requires firmness. Leadership requires commitment. What you see that had happened, defection of some governors who have left, have only shown you they lack the leadership traits. I liken them like the former presidential candidate of Labour Party. The presidential candidate of Labour Party before wanted to be president, and they gave him a platform, and that platform was Labour Party. When crisis came in Labour Party, it is that time it is required for him to show leadership. He ran away because he could not solve problems. The same thing, when our governors were looking for a platform to be governors, they became governors. When crisis came, for them to show leadership, for them to show men of vision and courage, they ran away. This is to tell you those who can stand when there are crises. This is to tell you when you have a wife or wives and there are problems in your family, you do not abandon your family. You only stay there to solve the problems. And that is why I thank all of you.
Hello, everyone. I'm sure you just watched that video and you just laughed. Wike went all the way to PDP convention and he was discussing Mr. Peter Obi. That tells you everything that you need to know. Discussing someone who has no business with you, someone who is not interested, someone who doesn't care, someone who is minding his own business. But in all of this, what it shows is that there is fear of one person, and that person is Mr. Peter Obi. A lot of people, a lot of these political bigwigs, you constantly see them. It's Peter Obi, 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 Peter Obi. They always discuss it. And in as much as they try to denigrate him, it's not this, it's not that. If it's not it, you will not discuss him. There are many politicians that are out there that you've not been discussing. So it happens to be it. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Whatever it is that people say is for that person to just focus on what they're doing. And I think that's what Mr. Peter Obi is doing. In the sense that he hasn't bothered. He just maintained his lane, and yet he garners more support every day. And I'm sure you've seen the recent, like someone was saying, they say Peter Obi should build bridge. Peter Obi is building railroad into the north. You've seen a lot of people who are coming up to the truth, and some accepting that, look, it was all propaganda that was used against him. And when I say a lot of people talk about it, religious card, I'm like, Peter Obi was the last person that to play that religious card. He didn't. He kept saying, don't vote for me because I'm Christian, don't vote for me because I'm Igbo, don't vote for me, because I'm this. He always said, Muslims don't buy bread cheaper, Christians don't buy bread cheaper. And he always also add, if there's any place where Muslims buy bread cheaper, tell me, I will go there and go and buy. And he said a lot of Christians will be there buying, which is it. But because there's always that whole generational hatred that has been passed over time, you also find that propaganda that has been used a lot. People imbibe and buy the stories that they hear repeated most often, even when they are not true. You also have the story of that he made Muslims to wear ID card, that he drove them away. Repeatedly, those things have been, those allegations have been found not to be true, have been repeatedly refuted. But hey, people hear whatever it is that they want to hear and refuse to hear whatever it is that they don't want to hear. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And you see repeatedly how whatever party it is, They can't help talking about Peter Obi. He seems to be the one that they are afraid of. He seems to be the one that do they're afraid of, even though they try to denigrate him, even though they try to make it look as if, oh no, there's nothing, he doesn't have anything, he doesn't have any chance. But their action says otherwise. Because for someone who doesn't even have any chance with you, you'll be inconsequential. You will not want to do anything with that person. But here in the case of Mr. Peter Obi, it is also always he's the one that they are always, talking about and all of that. So we see how it goes. We're already at the place where convention are happening. Even the ADC convention would soon be happening also. And interesting things have been happening in ADC. You've seen the different people that have joined. You've seen Kwankwaso joining. You see more and more people across, the country. ADC has solidified itself as the main opposition. It's so sad what happens, what PDP has turned itself into. And even in that video, the Wike said that he's talking. He has he forgot that he's talking about people who have moved from PDP to APC. What's the difference between those people and him? Have those people not shown more honor to come out and say, hey, we are not doing this again, we move here, rather than him that is there in APC 7, and and yet he's there talking about blaming about other people. But anyway, it is what it is. Like they said, it's politics, right? Ha! We'll see what this politics is it's all about. And we'll continue to stand on it, stand on business, ensure that the right thing is done, ensure that people who are supposed to serve actually serve, and not allow people get away with any honest kind of thing. But in the meantime, Mr. Peter Obi will continue doing that he's doing. He will continue to build those bridges, meet with people, show empathy. And if you see the way, if you see that Kwankwaso visit that he did, and the way people are going, it says a lot, right? It does say a lot. But let's continue to focus. Let's continue to do the needful. And by the way, if you've not registered on ADC, go to www.adcregistration.org and do your registration. For those who register, you'll be able to take part in the primaries if you have to go to primaries. And it's really about those who vote. It's about voting, those who are able to vote. As long as you are registered, you'll be able to you'll be able to vote for those that can emerge as candidates. You have to be registered in a political party for you to be able to do that. And one very interesting thing now is that everybody is a delegate. Yes. It's not like before when they choose certain people and no. Now everybody is a delegate. So if you register also, you automatically become delegate. And your candidate will be able to, go in. So go on and register www.adcregistration.ng. Thank you so much.